Hello and welcome. Today I want to go over the items that I carry on myself for 2021. These items change based on the season and the environment, but these are some general items that I carry. We'll start on the left here. I've got an MSR D4V2 in copper. It's an 18650 light. It's pretty heavy, but I like the look of it and the feel of it. And this is for around town. This wouldn't be for hiking necessarily. So I have this light here. Then I have a Open O2 in copper. This is a Usbc rechargeable pen light combo. I have a Ferros Space ink refill inside with a 3D printed matching adapter to put it inside of here. This is an L-bolt style type pen. And this light has several different modes and a lockout mode. Moving along, I've got my car keys here with an I1R2 EOS inside and my Leatherman micro multi-tool. Next up, I switched this with my Vx1r. These are two ham radios which I use and I rotate. I usually carry around my Vx1r in the colder months and daily more than I carried this Vx1r. Sometimes I carry a combination of these two. But this is a dual band radio, the Vx1r, and this is a quad band radio, the Vx1r. I've got my wallet. It's a bit old and worn and torn. I've got to replace it. Then I have a handkerchief here, which I use daily. Moving along, I have a Travtac bag, which I use as my small EDC carry. It's not as big as my tactical Rebo slinger pack, which I've reviewed last year. This is a much smaller bag, and I've been scaling down my sizing of carrying options to save on weight. In the front pouch here, I have nothing, but moving along in the secondary pouch here, I have a few items. I have a emergency poncho. You get this from Walmart for $1. Pretty useful. And then I have a titanium flask. This is the Keith titanium flask. It's called the TI 9306 or 3906. I can't remember the exact number, but the reason why I have this titanium flask is because this cap comes off completely and it does not leave any O-rings or any kind of rubber item on the actual flask itself, so I can boil water with this without melting any of the waterproofing items for the cap. So I don't drink, by the way, I just have this filled with water. So that's about 120 milliliters maybe, or 100 milliliters I think. Anyway, moving along, I have this left over from another bag. This is a Ferros bar with magnesium scrape off and the scraper inside. You get these from Harbor Freight for about $2.99. Pretty good deal for what they offer. Then I have an extra Ziploc bag here in the front for random items if I need to stow anything that needs waterproofing. So that's the front pouch. Nothing special, nothing crazy. This bag does have a bunch of attachment points on it too. Molly attachment points in the front and on the side too. It has a nice back where you can stuff the actual strap of the bag in the back here and then use the top carry handle as sort of a kind of like a carry bag, which is kind of nice. And also has some elastic in the front here for putting a water bottle through the elastic and tightening it down. It has another sleeve underneath it for something different. And then we have the main compartment on top, which I have as my latest EDC bag. It's my 5th one that I've made. This is the VanQuest FTIM Gen 2 6x9 Maximizer pouch from VanQuest. And I've modded it out a little bit. I have a couple of these organizers, and I find them to be a fantastic option for organizing gear to get quickly. This is the front of the pouch. In the front, we have a Velcro portion which opens up and reveals a slip pouch area where I have my toothbrush, a medical kit, and a Ziploc bag full of toilet paper. The medical kit's not very big. It's just a personalized boo-boo kit, basically. Has all the basic things you'll find in a cheap medical IFAC system. So it's not designed to be a trauma kit, but it is there in case I need it. I have hook and loop field in the front here. As you can see on the side here, I do have an Olight i5T. This is a AA powered light with 2 modes, on and off pretty much, or high and low. Rotation wise, tail clicky switch runs on nickel metal hydride batteries, which can be recharged with the system that I have inside. We'll go over that later. We have a hand sanitizer bottle attached to the back. This is a small little Molly platform that's sold by North American Rescue, this little attachment add-on. I have some Molly sticks attached to the Molly webbing of the actual Vanquest bag that attaches to the quick tearaway platform. That's what they call it, I think. And basically this part will get torn off, and you can disconnect this from your bag or your belt or whatever system you want to attach these straps to, and you can quick release it and give it to somebody or take it and use it for yourself. So it's secured via some snaps and hook and loop field on the back here. You can kind of see that on the side here. It's a 2-panel set here. So this would tear off and kind of keep moving with it. On the side here, we have another item. This is a Dozer K-bar knife. It's a full tang knife. And I did some slight paracord wrapping on the handle and some paracord wrapping on the side here just to keep it from getting loose or coming apart. And we're back to the front here. So I do have a list of stuff that I could go over, but I'll just show it to you guys on the camera so you can kind of see what I have in the bag. I have signaling devices inside there. I have water filtration. I have shelter, fire starting materials, building materials, lighting tools, cutting tools, and multi-tool knives. I do have a pen writing device here. I have 2 compasses, some medical and toiletry items, which I briefly went over in the beginning. We have electronics in there. We have radio accessories. We have containers, miscellaneous containers, Ziploc bags. We have some more miscellaneous items like paper clips, small condensed towel, and a container with 3 fishing hooks in it. And we have some food inside, bare minimal. So we have that part of the paper. And I'll post this list up in a description box so you guys can see exactly what's inside this kit. I'm not going to go over everything into too much detail. This is just a EDC carrying bag video overview. So let's open up the bag and see what the internals look like. So like I said in the list off, I have some cutting tools, knives, multi-tool knives, headlights, matches, fire starter inside the match, whistle, compass, Ferros Rod Combo. I do have my refined P1 pen inside. I've got my extra antenna, a little bit bigger antenna for my dual band Vx1r. I have a secondary unit in here. I have some charging cables, Usbc, micro USB. I have some water filtration. I've got my SMA to BNC adapter, and then my BNC to SO239 adapter for quick disconnects from my mobile antenna in my car. I have some food up here. I have lip balm. And then I have a variety of battery units, my solar charger battery in here, and the other lithium ion battery unit. This one's a AA one, which charges from solar and outputs USB current, which I can charge this battery with, and this battery I can charge my phone and any of these electronic devices with. All the lights in here can be charged via micro USB or have their actual batteries charged in the AA tray here via the sun. And then I have a handkerchief and a Mylar blanket in the back there for shelter building and a bunch of other things. So, and then you can see a bunch of cordage types in here too. Overall, the amount of feet in there is going to be about 50 plus feet of cordages, ranging from 95 pound to 275 pound to 550 pound. So, and that is the entire kit that I carry with me in my bag and on my persons for 2021. Now that's slated to change depending on the environment and what's been going on. So I thought I'd show you guys that, what I'm carrying right now, and my latest project, which is just about finished. I'll go over this in more detail later on. Thanks for watching.